The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons.
Kickoff for the Falcons.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from uptown Charlotte. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll get it up past the 20. To about the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. The 30. 10.
Bring it!
Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 61 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And it's Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Rolling to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And his throw is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought
when you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
3rd and short yardage. Bridgewater. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 8 yards out. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
10 at their own 37-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They go play action now. Ryan looking downfield for Jones. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
1st down, Bridgewater. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say,
and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
Todd Gurley, 31 yards. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Taken in the end zone.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he powers his way up past the 30.
On the carry. Isaiah Oliver brought him down. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, 69 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. So the points coming fast and furious in this opening quarter. Whoa.
Yeah, both defenses, they're looking pretty exploited right now with the way these offenses are attacking. They are a step behind, back on their heels, whatever cliche you want to use. Right now, they're trying to figure out how to slow them down, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Here's Smith to return it. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
7.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and...
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Todd Gurley, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
the scoreboard tells a story for them, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Todd Gurley.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Fourth down. Here's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown.
Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21. Falcons 14.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without it.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The extra point up and good, and the lead now up to 14.
Falcons 14.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Play action, Ryan. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked up by Cornelder. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
28-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Number
25 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
23-yard line.
McCaffrey. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Teddy Bridgewater able to hook up with DJ Moore. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Ryan. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They run. It's Gurley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
Defense wins championships, baby. March 22, March 22. I got one.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Get that ball. Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming.
Bridgewater now from the 50. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
Complete.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Yards on the play. It's now 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick here is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
Here's Smith to return it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of...
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Troy Pride. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own 18-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Taking a shot for Samuel. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Room here to run. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. And I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
They're running with Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons cut into that lead. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. On play action, it's Bridgewater. To the right side, and he's got more complete. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Play action now, Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 77 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Panthers have got it. They did. Carolina football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play fake, Bridgewater. His throw incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
They go play action. Bridgewater. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th down.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Completes it to Samuel. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. And he fires one that's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Now, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And some space here. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Past the 20.
You get nothing.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Atlanta.
Todd Gurley, an even 90 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Box 22, box 22.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Darquez Denard. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Down at the 19-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll He'll get this one up to the 26.
On the carry.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Now it's Gurley. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. Buying time to his left. Open man, it's Stocker. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
40-yard line.
Throwing again. Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Trey Boston.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there on a Falcon 1st down.
A gain of 14.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play there for Carolina. 48 yards. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking.